The cyclists start out at Potsdam's city gate. They're embarking on a bike tour organized for the city's music festival, something for athletic music lovers.
I'm most excited about spending the day at some nice concerts in the sun.
It's really nice to see these old places. It's a bit like going back in time.
Isabel Schröer and Tina Vogt choose the less strenuous route, but the ride still takes 6 hours. This special bike tour coincides with Frederick the Great's 300th birthday. More than 1,000 cyclists are making the trip this year. The first stop is Sans Souci Palace, French for without worries. Frederick had the palace built during the mid-18th century. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that attracts some 2 million tourists a year. The king wanted to be buried at Sans Souci, but it wasn't until 1991, after German reunification, that his remains were relocated to the palace gardens. The picture gallery was built to accommodate Frederick's art collection.
You come in here and your attitude changes. You speak more quietly, and then there's the music. The acoustics are just great.
The first concert on the list features classical music played with the viola da gamba, a stringed instrument popular in Europe in the 18th century. Potsdam was Frederick the Great's favorite residence, and Sans Souci was his summer palace. The Prussian king loved art, but he was especially passionate about music.
It transports you to another world. It lets you imagine what the clothes were like, and the music gives you a taste of the atmosphere back then.
Frederick the Great was a man of contradictions. He was a strict ruler who waged several wars, but he also embraced Enlightenment ideals, as well as an intellectual and musical talent. He was especially fond of the flute and even wrote his own compositions. The 16 performances featured on the bike tour are meant to open a window to Frederick's world, without taking things too seriously. At the historic mill at Sans Souci, the cyclists get the chance to make music themselves, even if it does sound a bit experimental. And it's quite different from the music visitors can hear inside the palace. They can choose from 24 different locations. Bicycle paths connect each stop on the route. The Sans Souci Park stretches over 3 square kilometers, but with a pair of wheels, it's easy to cover lots of ground. The new palace features a special exhibition marking Frederick's 300th birthday. And the historic Heckentheater right next door has been restored and reopened just in time for the occasion.
One of our main objectives is to bring together nature, the palaces, the gardens, and the city of Potsdam. We also want to highlight the muses and the music of art. It helps people experience Frederick's connection to the arts.
The other cyclists head off for the next spot, but Isabel and Tina decide to take a break. Frederick built the new palace as a place for his guests to stay. Today, visitors can lounge around on the grass or enjoy a picnic.
It's really great to get out on a Sunday when the weather's nice and cycle from one elegant building to the next. There's music and theater all around.
It was great with the bike. You come and go as you like and move around, and you don't need a shuttle or bus. The weather was nice, so this was a great idea.
The tour shows visitors just how much Frederick the Great helped shape the city of Potsdam.